always think about what would someone not buy themselves that you know that they would like. And pretty much anything, I think, in the sex world falls into that category.
Absolutely.
I mean, because it could even be massage oil if they're in a relationship. It doesn't have to be a double penetrated dildo.
Yeah. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Want to peg? Thought we would peg for New Year's. You're listening to Sex with Emily. I'm Dr. Emily, and I'm here to help you prioritize your pleasure and liberate the conversation around sex. Holiday season is near, and the Sex with Emily 2023 Holiday Gift Guide is here. We're all about giving and receiving here, particularly when it comes to the gift of pleasure. So how about gifting some pleasure into your loved ones' lives and your life this holiday season? Today, producer Eric and I discuss our favorite pleasure-filled gifts for each person in your life. And we're not just talking sex toys. We're just going to get into some really fun gifts for everyone in your life. Plus, we discuss how do you know if someone is open to receiving a sex toy and how do you gift one to them? All right, stay tuned. Please rate and review Sex with Emily wherever you listen to the show. Just do it right now. It really, really helps us get out this sex positive message to even more people on the planet. And if you haven't seen it yet, go check out our brand new Sex with Emily Holiday Gift Guide right now. I don't want to brag, but I kind of feel like Oprah right now with her favorites list. We have really refined this list and we work so hard on it. So it's a really diverse list that has something for everyone. We'll be walking through it in this episode, but it has beautiful pictures and links right to each gift. So make sure to check it out on my website. All right, everyone, enjoy this episode. By now, you've probably heard my Magic Wand story. It's a brand that's been part of my personal journey for more than 20 years. But no matter how many times I sing Magic Wand's praises, I'll never be able to fully capture the story of this incredible brand. Well, now journalist and author Kate Sloan just completed a limited audio series documenting the history and impact that Magic Wand has created over the last 56 years. It's called Making Magic, and the series chronicles Magic Wand's incredible brand story through interviews with nearly 40 experts, performers, business owners, educators, and fans. So I got a sneak preview of the series, and what I loved is that Kate weaves together snippets from all their interviews into this amazing story arc. She covers Magic Wand's journey from appliance store massager to its legendary influence on culture and sexual independence. And it's all just fascinating. The first episodes of Making Magic are available now at makingmagicseries.com or on all popular podcast platforms. Just search for Making Magic or visit makingmagicseries.com today. I'm excited. I love talking about how to make people in your life feel good, like really feel good. You know, all year long, we're talking here about sex moves and sensuality, but this is the time of year when we really honor the people we love when we get them gifts. I want that to be, well, really a lot easier for everybody, but just something special, something that they probably wouldn't buy themselves, but you know is going to make them feel good. They might not have thought of buying this thing for themselves before. I think about gifts a lot because it's a time to honor somebody and you could just get someone something random. But another place to start is if there's things that make you feel good. So I put things on our list that's like certain like robes and sheets and pillows because I'm all about sensuality. So I also think that when you're trying to buy a gift for somebody, think about stuff that has made you feel good in your life that you maybe splurge on and how somebody in your life might feel about that. And we express our love for each other through gift giving. And we want to make it, I put a lot of pressure on myself though. I really do. I do because I always want it to be like thoughtful and something they want, something they could easily return. And I probably put too much pressure, but I want to help people today take that pressure off because I am very confident in what we're going to talk about today.
They're already vetted.
They're already freaking vetted. We've all tried them. And I just want to set you guys up for success. Even for those of us whose love language is not primarily gifts, we all feel good receiving something from someone that we care about, that loves us. We know they thought of us.
Mm-hmm. Is your love language gifts?
It's not. My love language, it's changed over the years. I want everyone to know that your love language can definitely change. Primary one is touch, which is why I think I am really good at finding like the softest things to gift somebody, like sweaters.
I wish you guys could see Emily right now. She's literally wrapped in the softest blanket you've ever seen. We're really getting into the cozy holiday spirit today.
I'm so cozy right now. It is like cold in LA. It's supposed to rain and I am all cozied up. So no, mine's not gifts. Yours gifts?
Mine is not gifts. I would say mine is acts of service and touch also. But as you were just saying, I feel like I love giving gifts to other people. And I do think that it's an excuse to tap into that love language when it's not my primary one. Even if it's not our primary love language, we all have different percentages of each one.
I'm with you. It just feels really good when you go, oh my God, I know exactly what I'm getting you. And you know they're going to love it. I always think about what would someone not buy themselves that you know that they would like. And pretty much anything, I think, in the sex world falls into that category.
Absolutely.
I mean, because it could even be massage oil if they're in a relationship. It doesn't have to be a double penetrated dildo.
Yeah. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Want a peg? I thought we would peg for New Year's. So
yeah. Like, I've never had a vibrator before.
Exactly. Don't go from 0 to pegging. I mean, you could if you're into that sort of thing, but we don't highly recommend it.
If you have enough lube.
If you have enough lube, always do it. I always give people a lube when they leave the house. Today, we're going to walk you through our annual Sex with Emily holiday gift guide so you can all be the best givers and receivers this holiday season. There are 50 products on there, and we break them down into different categories so that might help you shop and be more intentional.
50 products.
50 products that are vetted. Like, I take this very seriously. I'm a little OCD about it. It matters what I'm suggesting to you because I just want to give you things that you can just feel confident. If Emily says this is good, it is a good product either for yourself or a partner. And remember, it's not all sex toys. I think years ago it was. Not everybody wants a sex toy, but something that says, I care about your wellness. I want you to prioritize it. So we got really special things in there. And then we broke them down into categories to help guide you. So we have the sex toy specialist.
Of course.
Yes, got that. We have the self-care seeker. That's like a lot of my friends. Tech lover, the glow up obsessed for your skin, all those things. Hair, my favorite hair product. Doesn't my hair look good today?
It looks so good. Always.
Potion and lotion lover. That's a person after my own heart. I've got so many potions and lotions, and I love them. I talked about the ones that I love the most. The homebody, partner pleasure. So for your partner, for your relationship, couples toys, and then style authority. Throw in some of my favorite fashion things in there. And I don't mean stuff that's trendy. I threw in a few things that I wear every day, I've gotten compliments on, and I feel sophisticated, sexy, put together. And I wear sweats every day pretty much. But you wouldn't know that because everything I wear doesn't look like sweats, but it has the feel of it. So I put some things in there that are elegant and elevated. You'll love. And of course, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I added tons of codes and discounts in the gift guide because I believe truly that pleasure should be accessible to everyone.
So I'm also wondering, when is it appropriate to give someone a sex toy? Like, when in the context of a relationship? How long after you started dating?
Like a romantic partner that maybe someone that you're intimate with? Okay, well, my personal opinion is that it's never too soon. If sex toys are a part of your sex life and your repertoire and something that's important to you, gift it right away. Say, this is something that I thought that we could use together. This is a toy that I think you would enjoy. I really want to prioritize pleasure. I hope you do too. I have a growth mindset around sex. The ways that I grow is by trying new things. First thing that comes to my mind is Celeste, who was my somatic sex coach many years ago when I did the training. And she was like, I bring a sex toy on every date. The first date she's with someone or she knows they're going to sleep together, she throws the full-on magic wand, the big one, into her purse. She just whips it out without shame. This is who I am. I need a sex toy. And I think that we could all learn something from that and be inspired. There's nothing different about Celeste. Yes, she works in the sex coaching, but she's got a lot of lovers. She has really satisfying sex. And what I've found that when you are very firm in your desires and what you want sexually, and you even could tell someone why you like using sex toys and what it does for you, the partner that is a good fit for you is going to celebrate that. It's going to say, bring it. I can't wait to see what you pick out, or let's try a sex toy together, or thank you very much. Santa knows that I was really good this year, or really naughty, whatever you're into.
I understand bringing your own sex toy out anytime, but when you're gifting it to someone else, same thing?
So I think as soon as possible, if you're dating someone and you've started having sex, let's say you've been intimate. Maybe if you haven't been intimate yet, to give them a sex toy, like here's a cock ring, it might be, alarming. I have to remember that I was at a business lunch the other day. The people who work in the self-care industry and the wellness industry, but they do not work in the sex industry. So I was telling them about prostate toys for men. And the guy was like, oh, like he just did not know what anything was. He wasn't as open to it. And then once we talked about it, he's like, oh my God. And that was his birthday I went to on Saturday night and brought him one. I brought him a whole thing.
So she already brought him a sex gift. They're not even in a
good
relationship.
Point. But I did cover it at a business lunch. And then I went to his birthday party and brought him one because I already covered it.
So good.
And I saw him go from like, what are you talking about, to like his eyes popped open. He was Googling the products. He didn't know about a prostate orgasm. So I think if you're intimate with somebody, it's good to talk about it ahead of time, sure. But maybe if in passing you say something like, have you ever tried a toy? Would you be into it? And they say yes, then great, gift them one.
Love it.
But I'm all for, if you are with somebody and that's an important part of your pleasure and your sex life, that why not get a great couples toy for both of you? But I don't think it's ever too soon. As with everything, like you wouldn't buy someone a candle if they're allergic to scents of candles. You wouldn't buy someone a wool sweater if they can't wear wool. You want to check things out. You want to be mindful of somebody and be aware. But I think that as long as you check it out, I don't think it's ever too soon. And I think that most people have loved receiving a sex toy.
When was the first time that you gifted a sex toy, and how did that go down?
Oh my God, it's what I've been gifting almost 20 years. If you invite me to a party, it could be a barbecue, it could be a baby shower, because I will give you the rubber ducky vibrator that goes in the bathtub.
I love it.
I have always gifted sex toys, a variation of a sex accessory, like maybe a beautiful bottle of lube. Like if I go to someone's house for dinner, I might bring wine if they ask me, but I always bring a bottle of lube.
Right. They probably already have one.
Exactly.
They might not
They
have
already
lube.
had wine and they did not have lube. I've given my mom and my stepdad in their 80s toys, my brother and his wife before they were interested in toys, probably 10 years ago. My nieces, when I visit them, I give people sex toys. I mean, I don't vet it. I just assume if they know me, they're going to be okay. I don't do all the investigating that everyone might do because people expect it from me. But I have to say that I think if you're someone you're intimate with, it's important to have a conversation ahead of time, just because that's the right thing to do. Who knows? Maybe they had a bad experience with sex toys and then you can talk it out. But I find that very rarely happens. Of all the sex toys I've gifted, and I'm going to say it's in the hundreds, everyone seems pretty damn happy about it. The gift that keeps on giving.
It totally depends on the crowd too. If you're at your partner's family's house for the holidays, maybe save that for a private moment. But if you're having like a friend's Christmas, or you're with your girlfriends, or you're just with your partner having a one-on-one Christmas morning or Hanukkah evening, then you can whip it out right then and there.
You can whip it out. I think they'll be pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just mind the crowd, see what people are going to be into. And you don't really want to whip out sex toys in the bedroom without having talked about it beforehand, because people, as we know, do have a lot of thoughts and sometimes challenges around toys. Maybe it's from their past, something that's happened to them, or just their beliefs. And so it's really good to discuss it beforehand. Like, what would you think about using a sex toy? Would you be down with it? You can go shopping online and say, this is what I'm thinking. So rather than just, here's a sex toy and you've never, ever broached the subject. Let's get into the best gifts for each loved one in your life.
And remember, everyone, you have to check out the gift guide online because it's so beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And we're not even covering half of the things on the list.
Right. We're just doing some of them.
We're doing some highlights.
I just eyeballed it. I was like, these are the ones that I really was excited to talk to you about right now. But there's like a lot of great things. I think after you listen to this, you're going to realize that your shopping's pretty much done. So the Jeju Couples Collection gift set. This one is epic because it has, well, I've just found out Erica's favorite vibrator. Is this the G-spot one?
Yep,
or is this
that's the one.
I just found out this is Erica's favorite vibrator in it. I love this toy too. They have a G-spot vibrator, which is a mini G-spot vibrator, but it does the trick because it has that nice little curve at the end.
You guys, it's so good. Many G-spot toys are massive and kind of intimidating. This one is like the size of your index finger.
Yeah.
With a little bend at the end, so it perfectly fits your G-spot. And then you can use it like a bullet vibe.
Yeah. You can use it in so many different ways. And it's waterproof. It's beautiful. We love the way Jeju products feel. And then it comes with their Mio cock ring, which really sold out on our website like crazy. It's a one size fits most. They help restrict blood flow a little bit in the penis if there's some erection challenges. It also has a powerful vibrator on it. So it feels really good for intercourse. And this way you're both getting something because it's literally they both come together. You get a bullet and a vibrating cock ring. Come together and come together. So that's from Jeju. Done and done. Okay, then there's the Playground Mood Maker. Have we talked about this yet? Live?
I don't think we've talked about it, but Emily's talked about it on their website. You guys have to check it out.
You guys know that I'm a big part of this company, Playground. They came to me a few years ago. They were like, we are launching this line that has all of like women in mind. If you haven't checked out their lube yet, you absolutely should. It's all vegan ingredients. It's like a facial for your vagina. That's the lube. But now they have this mood maker. It's a pleasure enhancing intimacy oil. It is the most beautiful bottle, by the way. You put it on your nightstand. So it's an oil that glides on. It lasts long. It has this really sensual, silky texture, vagina-loving ingredients, because we love that. It has a hint of warm vanilla. And what it does is it just soothes, feels good. You rub it on before any kind of sexual activity, and it just moisturizes, it enhances all sensations, it enhances your passion and reduces friction. So it's just a really beautiful product. You will love it. I want to know what you guys think of it too, because I'm really proud of it. Next, not that this is all about me, but my book, Smart Sex, How to Boost Your Sex IQ and Own Your Pleasure. Wow, it's been out now for 6 months. Thank you everyone for supporting it. What I've heard from you is that a lot of people in relationships are reading it together as a couple, and they're doing the exercise together. They're taking it chapter to chapter. They've used it kind of like a lot of you use this podcast by listening with a friend. They use the book in the same way. They take a chapter at a time. They do the exercises, and it's really helped them in their relationships and their sex life.
Talk about a New Year's resolution. Reading this book together. And it's like Emily walking you through all the conversations that you might not even know where to start on your own.
It's like this. Yeah. It's like this show, but geared towards your own sex life. It's like I'm your coach with you.
There's a lot of great stories in there, new information.
I revealed a lot for you so you guys could understand that where I've come from, I was not born like this, talking about sex. I've gone through a lot of the same struggles and challenges that you all have. So that's a fun gift. I saw these from Plus One. They make really affordable vibrators. They're giftable vibrating bullets. They're really reasonably priced, and the boxes are adorable. They say good vibes on them or happy everything. They have love on them. They're just great little drawings, and it just makes it fun and light. And really, you could get these for anyone in your life, but I love that they're $19.99, and it's a really quality vibe. And you probably have heard of Plus One because their Rose vibrator went viral on TikTok. And it is this adorable clitoral stimulator made of body safe silicone. It's waterproof, USB rechargeable, which I would love if every toy was USB rechargeable because they all come with different chargers. And there's 10 pulse settings. It's just an adorable little rose. You could put it in the bath with you. You could take it in the shower. And the way it works has this gentle pulsing stimulation that is just, people are going crazy for it.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even know about it till TikTok. I'm like, I don't know this vibrator. And then I got one. I was like, oh, I get it. I get it. This is also a really fun gift for really any vulva owner in your life. Oh, and through this weekend, Plus One is actually offering 30% off orders over $50. And on Cyber Monday, they're giving 30% off site-wide, which is their best sale of the year.
You guys get on there.
Get on that. I want this on my calendar too. I'm like, that's a really good deal. Reminder, go shopping. That's what I'll be doing. Hold your shopping carts. We'll be right back for more holiday fun after a very quick break. The Jeju Mimi is like my first child. It was my first elevated luxury vibrator. Been in my life for about 15 years now. It is just this beautiful handheld vibrator. It feels great to touch. You can use it in so many ways. It's great for clitoral stimulation. It's great for partnered sex, great for sex with yourself. I love the way it feels. I love that it's discreet. So if you're traveling home for the holidays, it's got these like deep rumbly sensations that are very powerful, but also quiet. So like an excellent combination there. It makes you feel good because Jeju has really beautiful packaging and it's elegant and elevated. So it's a good entree into sex toys. It's not intimidating. It's just a beautiful piece of art that happens to be a sex toy. I love all products by Osea, OSEA. I first became introduced to their products because they were actually a sponsor of the show. And I just have not stopped gifting it to everybody. They have this hydrating oil for your face, which just makes your skin so radiant, so luminous. It's an anti-aging face oil. And I would get that. And I also recommend their body oil. Their body oil is something that I've gifted to so many people. It smells great. And a lot of things that I love are things that are just easy to use. One stop, you're like, I use this hydrating oil and I am hydrated. I am moisturized. I can move on. You don't need a lot of steps. And I know you're going to love all the things by Osea. The Magic Wand Micro. So the Magic Wand Micro is really for anyone on your list. Someone who travels a lot, for just someone who wants to try out a toy. They've heard about the Magic Wand, but the other Magic Wand seemed too big for them. They just launched the Micro. It's this little tiny vibrator. It looks like a keychain. It is the smallest Magic Wand, but it does pack a very similar punch to it. It is powerful. And it's just like the larger models. Features the silicone head, has a flexible neck, so you can still do all the things you like to do with your Magic Wand. But this one, you'll just have with you. You can literally throw it in your purse. You could probably put it in your back pocket. It is surprisingly really powerful still.
I can't even believe this exists. It's so crazy.
I know. I screamed when I saw it. I was like, oh, is this real? Like, I thought it was just like a keychain. I thought it was like a little gift, like here's something for your shelf. It's actually the Micro. And then I called our friends at Magic Wand. I'm like, you didn't tell me this was coming. You got to prepare me for this. These have been flying off the shelves. It just got released. So you can find the Magic Wand Micro and all their other fan favorite models. There's a lot of them at shopsexwithemily.com/Magic Wand. Brooke Linen. First met Brooke Linen when they were a sponsor years ago. This is one of our perks. They sent me some towels and they sent me their sheets. I'm very particular when it comes to the items that I'll use on my body because I am very sensitive. My skin's very sensitive. I can't wear things that itch. I can't wear wool. I can wear cashmere only if it's the softest kind of cashmere. When I was little, my mom used to call me the princess and the pea. Do you remember that story about the princess on all the mattresses? Because the pea, you could feel the pea on the bottom of the mattress. I was like that since I was like 4 years old. Every time she put something on me, if there was a tag or a seam, I couldn't wear it. And so that has continued throughout my lifetime. So when they sent me, the Brooke Linen sent me these towels and the sheets, I was like, this is it. And now they're the only towels I use. They are super soft. They have these bath towels. And listen, we use towels every single day. They get smelly, they get ripped. These do not do that. I don't know how, but I just feel good every time I get out of the shower. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was on Amazon and I saw all these reviews for these one towels and they were like $5 a towel or $10 a towel. My boyfriend and I went through them. I'm like, they has 5,000 reviews. Like, how could these be bad? We got these towels and they're just yuck. They're not absorbent. They never dry. And I was like, who are these 5,000 people that gave them reviews? So I went back and got the Brooke Linen.
This is the perfect gifts that someone else might not necessarily think to buy for themselves. But if you bought it for them, every time they got out of the shower, they would thank you for it.
Yeah.
It just kind of makes you feel luxe and like you're at a hotel in your own home.
Do you have a great blanket? Cozy blanket you can wrap up in? Maybe it's at the edge of your bed or when you're watching TV. Weighted blankets are a game changer for your mental health. They can help with sleep. Have you seen these weighted blankets? Have you tried one, Erica?
I've tried them. I've only tried other people's weighted blankets and they're quite an experience.
Just calms you down. The weight on your body stimulates the production of serotonin, which is the happy hormone. It can reduce your stress hormones, increases melatonin, which helps you fall and stay asleep. And so they're just beautiful. My niece actually had this on her bed when I went to visit her. The Bearby knitted blanket, it's beautiful, it's elegant. You will literally have it forever. And if you have a hard time sleeping, you can use it all the months. You could use it in the summer or in the winter. It's like being held. It's like being cocooned, being cradled. It actually helps with your mental health and your physical health, helps calm you down. You put it on top of you, you lay back and you just sort of breathe and you just fall asleep like a baby.
I've
They're
had
magic.
Some of the best sleeps of my life at friends' houses who have these blankets.
Really?
So
okay.
good. Yeah.
Right. I feel like they're kind of trending. There's more of them out and about. But then when I saw this one, because I saw it on her bed, I said, that's a beautiful blanket. And then I touched it. I was like, oh my God, it's a weighted blanket. So I want to tell you all about this one. Check it out. It comes in really beautiful colors. So get a blanket. While you're taking the blanket, these gummies have been next level in my life this year. Via Hemp Company came on as a sponsor, sent us a bunch of samples. We all tried them and we're like, okay, we're in. We love you guys. Via Hemp Company has these high love THC libido gummies that have both THC, CBD, and aphrodisiac herbs that just do all the things. Get your blood flowing, awakens your senses, helps with pleasure. These are the high love ones. But what I love about Via Hemp Company is they have sleep gummies. They have calm gummies. They have focus gummies. They have gummies for everything, but the high love ones are just great for intimacy. And that's what we're all about here. But if you want some that are going to help you sleep, I just love their packaging. They have great customer service. They send you little samples. They're just my go-to company right now for
so good.
All things THC, CBD.
For anyone who struggles to make your solo sex a very sensual experience, you feel like it's just something you bang out, these gummies will help you tap into that sensuality when you are masturbating, when you're engaging in solo sex, which I think is a great New Year's resolution for people.
Yeah, everyone. Are you going to get it on with yourself in the new year? If it hasn't happened for you yet this year, take this moment and make a commitment that you're going to definitely in the new year prioritize your pleasure. And maybe by getting yourself a little gift that will help you do it. You know, that's a great point about the edibles is that for people who still, I don't know, feel some trepidation around it, these are easily dosed. So you could eat half of it. You could do half of a half. Just try it, baby steps. But if you are a wine drinker, for example, or every night you have a glass of wine or a cocktail, there have been so many studies and so much research has shown us that it really is poison for our bodies. And I have cocktails, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying if that's your crutch every night to kind of calm your nerves, you know, get rid of anxiety, try out gummies and see what that does for you. See if that has the same effect. For many, I think it does.
And you can take the lowest dose. So even if you're someone who gets anxious when you use cannabis, you can take like 1 milligram and it's just enough to make you feel lighter without making you feel anxious.
Exactly. And these also have CBD in them. So when you add CBD and THC, it helps to temper the psychoactive ingredients for the THC. So when you pair them together, the CBD kind of helps you not get into that space that you don't want to be in. And also, our friends are saying that you can get 15% off your order, and I believe them, when you use code Emily at checkout. Then they throw in that sample of their gummies, their award-winning gummies. You just have to be in the United States to order. That's VIIAHEMP.com. Use code Emily at checkout for 15% off. This is gifts for anyone. I have 2 of them right here. The Contigo West Loop stainless steel travel mug. I've been using them for about 15 years. They keep improving, which is fabulous. I use their water bottles and their travel mugs. And the reason why I love them is because they're super easy to clean. They don't get mildewy, all those things, but they're ergonomic. They fit in all the cup holders and their spout is perfection. I can't stand when something has too many steps. A water bottle that you have to unscrew when you're thirsty is just another step. These lock in place, you press it to drink, and then it seals back up, and they're really good looking. You can get them on Amazon. I love their water bottles and their stainless steel mugs that you can put coffee in, anything like that.
It's true. Emily has full Contigo mugs before any recording.
Yeah. Everyone, right here.
Right here.
All the time. I travel in them. I even throw them in my bag, which you shouldn't do with water bottles. But since I've been doing it for so long, these will not explode. And they're just great.
That's actually quite trustworthy.
I know. I trust them. I do. I've never spilled one because I have a problem. I have a history of throwing bottles in my bags and then ruining a laptop, spilling on my wallet. I just won't do it. So once I discovered these, and I got one for my boyfriend, and then he got one for all of his kids. And then when people come over, I give it to them. So then I run out of them. I'm buying them. In fact, I went to Amazon the other day to look at what style I had. And it's like, you've ordered this 35 times. I give them away all the time. So this is what this gift guide's about this year, is like just things that I really think you will love, people in your life will love. And now for the men in your life. You want to give them the gift of pleasure. There are some hangups around toys for men too. And in fact, people still say there's toys for men. So I don't think we can have this conversation enough on the show to let you know that sex toy market is exploding. It has evolved over the years, and there's a lot of great toys for the penises in your life. There are strokers, which kind of enhances your masturbation routine. So yes, you can use your hand, but you can also use a stroker. Some of them vibrate. Some of them just have really great feel-good material that you add some lube to when you're masturbating. You could also use it on your partner. So it's not just for masturbation. They're just really fun because it's a way, why should vulvas have all the fun?
You guys write in all the time asking for ways to spice up your masturbation routines. What better than to get a toy for your penis?
get a toy for your penis. This is by Arcwave, is a company that has like 4 different sleeves right now, which I think you can find them all on the website. But the Arcwave Ion is their most souped up advanced model. You know, we talk about suction toys all the time for vulva owners. Well, this is like the suction toy for a penis owner. So it goes on your frenulum, it sucks, it vibes, it does all of these pleasurable things to your penis. You will be having orgasms like you've never had before. They have 4 versions, which I love. They have the Ion, the Void, the Pow, and the Ghost. So all different price points. All of them have different fun tricks up their sleeve, but you can't really go wrong. And they're all going to feel like something you've never felt before because you've probably felt your hand or you've been inside of something, a vulva, an anus. But these are just another place to go. Then we have, for penis owners, the Loki Wave by Lalo is a really innovative prostate toy. It has 2 arms to it. One goes internally, and then there's another arm on the outside that can stimulate your perineum, the area in between your balls and the anus. And so you can just kind of play around with this one. Lalo's products are so well made and durable, and they just feel good. And they're easy to use. I mean, shit, prostate toys, like buy yourself one if you're not sure if the man in your life wants one, but you might want one. You're listening to this. If you've been wanting to explore and you've been wanting to see what is all this prostate excitement, this would be a great place to start for you. And remember, you guys, a lot of these toys are for anybody. We're just trying to help you out here. But Omala has this Nourish Skin Balm candle. So you can really create a healing experience at home or wherever you are with these candles, because first, they smell amazing. They have really strong, beautiful scents. And it releases this aromatherapeutic essential oils. It just calms you the second that you smell it. You're like, what is that scent? It just makes you feel good. You can feel it calming your nervous system. But here's the cool thing about this. You know I love a twofer. Once the mineral wax melts, it pools and you have this rich skin balm that you can blow out the candle and then pour it all over your body for this really luxurious, nourishing feeling. And it's hydrating. It's all natural, no chemicals. It's just a new kind of experience that I've got this candle that I'm burning. It smells so good. You know, whenever you smell something, you're like, what is that? I want to eat it. I want to feel it. Like when you have a great scent, but this one you can actually smell it. It's going to fill your entire room with just the most healing, calming, beautiful scent. And then you get to rub it on your body. So then you smell like that too.
It literally comes with a little wooden spoon so you can scoop out the wax and put it on yourself. It's meant to be put on.
Yeah. And if you wanted to do something where you have been wanting to feel more connected to yourself, maybe up-level your masturbation routine. I always say, like, light a candle, go on date night. This is the candle for that. You could definitely use this for your masturbation routine as well. Use it on your penis. Let me know how it goes. Then we've got the red light face mask by Higher Dose. Red light therapy is everywhere right now. Everyone's talking about it. It can heal your muscles. It's regenerative. It can boost your collagen, your elastin, reduces redness. It can help boost your mood. You know, people have seasonal affective disorder. But I love their face light mask because you sit there with the mask on and it can reduce wrinkles. I've been using it like twice a week. It does boost your collagen. I love this one. I love all of Higher Dose's products. But it's just another addition to your skincare ritual. It's a great beauty investment because while you might be investing in the right products for your skin, when you use red light therapy, it just goes a lot deeper to rejuvenate your skin, gives you a glow, helps with wrinkles. A lot of my friends are talking about red light therapy all the time and red light masks. So sometimes I get into their sauna mat and then I'll wear the face mask and I'm just getting it all done at once. And it's a really great self-care ritual. These are all great self-care rituals. Everything we're talking about is going to make you feel more embodied, more present, and have more pleasure in your life. Morgasms for all. CBD arousal gel. This is another great gift for yourself, for anyone. If you haven't bought Morgasm yet, they're all about more orgasms, but it's an arousal gel, meaning that you put it on, before sex. It has CBD in it. It has great tingling sensation. So it sort of awakens your genital area, if you rub it on your penis or your vulva, you feel like a tingling. Also, the CBD helps with blood flow. It can help with pain and more orgasms. It's a great little stocking stuffer too, and it's adorable. So the next one, these are things that I put on there that I am obsessed with. So there's this brand called Ruti, R-U-T-I, is this clothing brand. They have a few stores in different cities, but you can go to their website, ruti.com. And I love everything. I love their stuff. My mom loves my stuff. My young niece loves their things. They're just really great material. And I'm obsessed with their Peace of Mind jumpsuit. There's this black jumpsuit, and it is the most comfortable, form-fitting jumpsuit that you could go from day to night. It zips up. I'm just the kind of person that wants to wear something that is easy, and I wear the same things a lot, and I just want to be able to like get dressed and leave the house. So if you don't know Ruti yet, I just want to introduce you to it. They also have these pants that are sort of like Lululemon's workout pants. They're loose fitting. I think they're called the like on the loose pants. But they just have changed my life, and everyone I've told to buy them is like freaking out how great they are.
A jumpsuit really is such a perfect way to feel elevated while not trying at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you put one thing on and you look so chic.
Exactly. You look chic. And I've worn it like so much lately because I don't often want to spend all the time getting ready. So I zip it on, I go, it looks great. I've worn it with tennis shoes to lunch. I wore it to a big meeting with some business managers a few weeks ago. I dressed it up, dressed it down. When I was in New York for 10 days, I probably wore it every day, day to night.
If you saw Emily in New York, she was wearing
it. And actually, I remember someone stopped me on the street. He's like, I'm a clothing designer. And who makes that? Because I want to design my pants after that. Because it's got those cute like pants. It comes out a little bit. So it's got this like curve. So it's just very flattering, like no matter what your body type.
Love it.
I know.
I need to get one.
Go get one. I know. So the next thing is these Kiwana totes. We're lucky because we live in LA and there's a lot of great new brands that have stores here or pop-ups that you might not get in other parts of the country or other parts of the world. But the Kiwana totes are great gifts, are great for yourself. First of all, they're leather. They're really well made. They're long lasting. And I'm a pocket person. I think purses need to have the right pockets in the right places. And these have these little side pockets and front pockets for your phone, for your glasses. I always have 2 pairs of glasses on me, my sunglasses and my reading glasses. You don't have to carry a glass case because the little side pockets are soft enough that you can put them right in the bag. It's right here, Erica, if you want to see it. Then they don't have zippers or a snap. It just closes automatically with a magnet. And they're such good looking bags in neutral colors. Yeah, they're a little bit higher price point, but not too bad. But you know that you are giving someone just a gift that they will just love, be obsessed with, and use all year round. Okay. And their tote bags are amazing for your computers, for travel. Finally, K18 Hair Trio. K18 came out a few years ago. You can buy it a lot of different places right now. But what I love is that they have a next level repair trio. And I just love the whole science behind K18. And this is this little giftable 3-step routine. And while I don't love steps, the reason why I'm telling you this is because these are steps, for whatever reason, I've been able to stick with because it works. They have this shampoo that you just use in the shower, and then you condition after the shower, which I love because I'm not conditioning twice. So you get out of the shower with your wet hair, you use their K18 conditioner, you leave it in your hair, and then you blow dry your hair. So if you blow dry your hair, when you're doing that, it's activating the conditioner at that moment, which is why it works so well and it moisturizes your hair. So it comes with a detox shampoo. It comes with their leave-in molecular repair hair mask, but they call it a hair mask, but you really just let it sit for 4 minutes, blow dry your hair. It's amazing. And then they have repair hair oil, and you apply that to your damp hair, and it just can't explain it. My hair is less frizzy. You can also use it when your hair is dry, so you can use it a lot of different ways. And this stuff lasts forever. I bought it a year ago, and I'm still using it.
This is very enticing to me because I am not good about taking care of my hair. I haven't gotten there yet. I don't have all the products. And this is like 3-in-1.
Yeah.
This feels very manageable to me.
It's a manageable routine that you don't have to have a bunch of things, a bunch of bells and whistles for your hair. Could you make that your resolution, everyone? More orgasms, more pleasure, more time for yourself, more about you, and more love.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays. All right, everyone. Happy shopping. Happy holidays. Sending everyone lots of love. Thanks for tuning in this year. I love you all. Happy holidays. That's it for today's episode. See you on Tuesday. Thanks for listening to Sex with Emily. Be sure to like, subscribe, and give us a review wherever you listen to the podcast, and share this with a friend or partner. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Sex with Emily. Oh, I've been told I give really good email. So sign up at sexwithemily.com. And while you're there, check out my free guides and articles for more ways to prioritize your pleasure. If you'd like to ask me about your sex life, dating, or relationships, call my hotline, 559-TALK-SEX. That's 559-825-5739. Or go to sexwithemily.com/askemily. Special thanks to Acast for powering the Sex with Emily podcast. Was it good for you? Email me, feedback@sexwithemily.com.